Hello truckers, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are continuing our career mode in the International Lonestar. We have this massive heavy load of a beet harvester going from the Dalles, Oregon to Kennewick, Washington. As you can see, it is miserably wet and rainy outside, so this might not have been a good load for me to take, given how heavy the load is and how slippery everything is. I was slipping and sliding on my way over here. But who knows, maybe the extra weight on the back will help keep me from sliding around everywhere. So according to the GPS, we have a 3.5, almost 4-hour drive in-game, which means probably 20 minutes or so of actual driving. Let's get on the road, get this load over into Washington, which is the next new state on our list of places to visit for this profile. It's going to be kind of cool. If you missed it earlier, or I guess as of the time of this recording, it was earlier tonight, but by the time you guys see this, it will be yesterday. If you missed the live stream yesterday, it was our celebration of the 1000th video for the channel. So, you know, I think that's a pretty big milestone for just about any channel, regardless of what type of content you're making or what your format is, or even just how long your videos are. But mine, all of my videos tend to be between 20 and 30 minutes a piece. Generally try to stick to that format for the entirety of my all the time that I've kind of gotten serious about it. So, you know, oops. That thing is going to be an issue. I wonder how much I just got charged for that. That's not great. We're going to have to make sure we're swinging real wide for all of our turns for this. Oh, and this, yeah, that's a lot of weight behind us. I mean, this thing is like extra long, and it is going to drift over into lanes if we're not careful, so guess I need to think about that. Not great. Are we going to get a green light here, or what are we waiting for? I would really like to get on the road. Well, this guy's got his flashers on, so I have a feeling we might be sitting here for a minute. I may need to pause or try to go around, or I mean, what's going? Yeah, it looks like he hit something. Like he tried to go and something ran into him. I'd like to go around, but my trailer's going to hit everything on the way if I try to. And I need to go to the right where he is anyways. I have a feeling that I might be able to cut through the grass there, but I don't know. I mean, I guess we can... I don't want to do it and then get stuck. Is this guy going to move, or what's he doing? What's this guy doing? I don't want to get stuck in the grass. I feel like I could get through right there. Just swing around all these cars, go to the right of the signs there, and just try to make my way through the grass. So finally that car is moving out of the way. And then he's going to try to pull forward again. What a jackass. Alright, are they going to go now? Alright, maybe we can get out of here. I think we're spinning our tires right now. Okay, come on, come on. We need to get on the road. We got places to be. You guys are making us wait. Feel free to cross the road, please. I can't give full throttle because giving full throttle is making me feel like the wheels are spinning. Don't hit me. I need room. Alright, I'm going to encroach into this lane over here to make sure that my trailer clears. Can't see anything in my mirrors because of the wet weather, so I'll do the best I can, but who knows. Okay, I'm gonna set the speed limit to 60 and we'll see how it does, but I don't know, man. These wet roads and this heavy load behind me, I feel like it's probably gonna shove me off the road if I try to go too fast through all of this stuff. So, and I need to make sure I'm staying off to the right side of the lane so that we don't hit anybody else. So that further well, I don't know. The rain's starting to lighten up. We may be able to deal with this yet. Of course, now the speed limit's coming down to 45. I'm going to go ahead and preempt that a little bit to make sure that all this extra weight doesn't prevent us from being able to get down to that. Especially because we're going downhill. Let me get the turn. Oops. Let me get the. Oh, we need some brakes. All right. So we're gonna get getting on the freeway here, and the weather is clearing up a little bit, so that's gonna be helpful. Yeah, as long as we make nice big wide turns, we should be okay. Do a little bit more in the way of the windshield wiper to hopefully clear off some more of that. Speed limit right now is 35, but once we get on the freeway, we should be able to get up to some decent speeds here. I'm going to actually swing wide here just to make sure we're okay. Right, I think we're going to be good. Let's go ahead and get our cruise control set back up to, what, 60? 65? Very nice. Okay. So ideally, we should be good now. I want to get over here just to make sure we're not going to get stuck. Not quite sure. It looks like up there we're going to have to get off the freeway here in a second. Oh, but this was a... I'm glad I got over because this was the right lane ended there anyways. Okay, so it should be relatively smooth sailing for the rest of this since we're on the freeway. As long as I stick to the right side of the lane, it doesn't matter whether my load encroaches onto the shoulder. I just need to make sure it stays out of the other lanes and doesn't hit other cars and ends up costing us a lot of money. So that's kind of the goal. We'll see how it goes. As long as I can stay over here to the right, I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah. Not sure what we're going to talk about for today's episode. I've spent a lot of today talking, and I'm kind of talked out. But I also know that these episodes, if they're at all interesting, they're probably only very interesting because I keep chatting about random stuff as we drive down the road. I guess it kind of makes you guys feel like you're chilling in the truck with me, right? That's kind of the idea. It's too bad I can't have a separate passenger view for you guys, where make you actually feel like you're sitting in the passenger seat. That would be a cool feature. Have like a... But the problem is it would have to render the entire game from the passenger's perspective, so that doesn't really work. Oh well, it is what it is. Or if I could just put myself in the passenger seat and just be kind of driving from the right seat. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. This is good enough. It lets you guys see all of the instrument cluster and all that stuff, and you can see the map, and gives you the driver's perspective. So I don't mind letting the trailer move over onto the shoulder. I just got to make sure I stay to the right side when we're making left turns so we don't have any incidents with other vehicles. Okay, so stay to the right. Stay to the right. Just keep over here to the right side. There we go. All right. Just gotta stay. I gotta stay focused with this. Like normally, I would babble a lot, and I'm trying to do that as best I can. But I really have to make sure that I'm controlling where the trailer is going. And there's a lot of left turns right now. When we're making right turns, it's not that big of a deal. But these left turns require a bit of care to make sure that we're gonna stay out of that other lane. Because we've already hit one car. I don't need to hit any more. It gets expensive when you start getting all these random... just realized my mouth is all up in the microphone. It gets expensive when you start getting all these fines for all these various things, and all of a sudden the load that was supposed to be $10,000 turns into like $3,000 or $4,000 because you kept getting $1,000 fines along the way. Don't want to be doing that. Two hours and 15 minutes. What was that? Oh, was it the... I'm hoping that was my loan. I don't have a loan on this vehicle, do I? Do I have a loan on this vehicle? Oh, I do. Okay. I don't remember when I got the loan. But I'm fairly sure that's what that was. I mean, I'm driving the speed limit. I'm driving lower than the speed limit, and my headlights were on from the storm, so they couldn't have got me for headlights, and it's daytime. They shouldn't be getting me for headlights, so I'm assuming that that's what that was. I don't like leaving the interface up if I don't have to, but then it makes it to where I can't, like, I don't know what's going on when I hear that chink, 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 chink. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Completely lost traction for a second there. I don't know what that was about. Alright, looks like we do need to get up into this off-ramp here. We're going to maintain our speed and let the momentum carry us up the hill. Because I'm sure all this weight's going to slow us down. Oh yeah, that's slowing us down hard. Get ourselves around the curve here, and then hopefully, as it comes back down, the speed will come back up, and we'll be okay. I mean, realistically, this truck should be able to haul this up the hill, up this incline just fine. It's just, it'll do it very slowly, and I don't want to slow down if I don't have to. It's going to take long enough to get there as it is, without having to crawl up hills at like 10 miles an hour. Get our turn signal on. We'll get ourselves over in the appropriate lane. Down to an hour and a half of in-game time, so another 5 or 10 minutes. Come on. Alright. Getting a little bit more control out of this controller. I was using my flight yoke and pedals for a while to have somewhat of a realistic experience as far as steering the truck and all of that, but to be perfectly honest with you, if I don't have a shifter and all of that stuff, I'd rather just use the controller. What is that noise? Some kind of beep, 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 beep. Oh, I was supposed to... That's going to cost me money. Ugh. I keep missing those. I need something like on the dash that tells me that those are coming. Now we have to slow down to 60. Oh, well, so we're just continuing to waste money by not paying attention. I keep forgetting that way stations are even a thing. You would think that by now I'd be paying attention to that, but I never remember. I never remember. Yet another interchange that we need to head off on, so hopefully there's no inclines or anything. We can just steam our way around it and continue on towards Washington. And around we go. Speedy Gonzalez. They'll put us right on the freeway too, no merging or nothing. I like it when they do that. Makes life easier. Kind of wish they did that with every freeway. But I don't know. In a lot of places, I think that would cause some horrible congestion on the if they did that. Like, it's better to have the congestion entering preferably, just entering the freeway than having it. Oh, Kennewick is where we're going, so I need to get over. So yeah, we're gonna have a loop around to the right, or I don't know. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a loop to the right that brings us on to the next interchange here. 45 minutes left technically in game, so probably like another 5 minutes depending. Which is good. I think this is a good... Oh, nope, I need... I'm confused. Why did it tell me... Isn't Kennewick where we were going? I'm confused, but this is where it's telling me, this is where the GPS is telling me to go. I could have swore it was Kennewick, Washington that we were going. Oh, no, maybe it was Kennewick. I'm confused. Yeah, we're going to Kennewick. Why is this having me go this way if we were going to Kennewick? Oh, okay, so this is Kennewick, and I guess our load is like It's one of those loads that are kind of outside the city limits and off to the side. Okay, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I was like, why are you taking me off in the opposite direction of where it's telling me to go? Well, because our load actually isn't in the city of Kennewick. It's just in the area near Kennewick. So we'll get over here, we'll get off the freeway, we'll go drop off our load, and then we can be done. Our exit. I gotta be very careful when I get in here, because if I'm not, I'm gonna run this trailer all over everything and nobody's gonna be very happy with me, and I'm probably gonna hit cars or buildings and things like that, and it's gonna cost me money. So let's try to be a little bit careful, make sure we don't hit anything. We can make our little right turn here. I'm actually going to swing out a little bit wide to make sure that nobody gets in my way. Hopefully nobody hits me. I couldn't really see what any oncoming traffic or anything, but hoping that there was nobody there. Seems like we're okay though. And then I think we have like one more right turn from what the GPS was saying a second ago. It looks like we have one more right turn. And get our cruise control turned up to 45. That way I don't have to try to ham fist it. Almost there. Almost there. How convenient that they make it so that you can just kind of pull through and then turn around and go all the way around to the right there. All right, so I need to actually stop back here because I'm going to need this entire left lane to get myself into this. Ooh, big pumpkin patch. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to swing way out wide and to the right. All right, are you going to stop? I really hope you're going to stop, because I need all this room to get the... Oh! I would have thought that my trailer was still in the right lane and would have prevented them from coming along for the ride, but I guess not. Am I dragging a car with me? Well, that's what you get for being a jackass. That's what you get for being a jackass. I was clearly making a right turn, and you decided you're just gonna go. You're just gonna go. So, that's what you get. I paid for it, so I'm gonna drag you along. Jerk. Let's get this load delivered. We're not making nearly as much money on this as I was hoping that we were, but what can you do when you have people like that doing stupid, idiotic things like that? The sad thing is that people drive like that in the real world, so it's actually fairly realistic. All right, I'm gonna actually drive in the grass here so that we can get our load lined up as best we can before we get up here, so that hopefully I can get the bonus for parking it properly. Not gonna let me park it? Oh, come on. I hate it when it does like these. I've been having this problem with these extra long loads. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to pull up and turn left here? Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what the deal was with that. Alright, level 10 workhorse. Part of me wants to try to see if we can cram in another load real fast, but I don't know. Kennewick. I mean, anything I'm going to get is going to be far away from where I am now. So I think, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and call it a day. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more viewers so we can get as many people along for these rides as we can. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch the video as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my videos, so consider becoming one by clicking that join button below, checking out the list of perks available at each tier, and deciding which one is right for you, if at all. Again, thank you very much for your time. I hope you guys had lots of fun, and I'll see you for the next one.